Hi Year 3, for your off-screen activity today, you need to make one of these, which is called a fortune teller. The instructions are on the video link. And essentially, you've got like a square side with a square, and you've got what I call the star side, which is like the starry one. Okay. Firstly, find the square side. You'll need the square side. And can you see there are two parts to it? You've got the top bit and the bottom bit, or the side-by-side bit. Write the animal's name. So, do you remember we did a dog, which is un chien, and we did a cat, which was un chat, and we did a rabbit, which was un lapin. What would be a duck? Un canard. What would be a sheep? Another sheep, un mouton. Oops, that way, isn't it? What would be a pig? Un cochon. Pig, un cochon. What about fish? Goldfish. Un poisson rouge. And finally, we'll go for blah 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 blah. Have we done cat and dog? We've got dog. Have we got dog? Chien, chien. We'll go for un hamster. Un hamster. There we go. So that's your top layer, the square layer. Then what I'd like you to do, I'd like you to turn it over so it's on the star side. And on the star side, in each of these, I'd like you to write, firstly, opposite. So we'll go for grande, which means big. And then opposite of big is small, which is petit. And then we did méchant, which means horrible or aggressive. And the opposite of méchant is gentil. And then I'd like you to come up with 4 colours. I'm going to go for vert, green. I'm going to go for blue. Oh, it's that spelling, isn't it? I'm going to go for pink, rose, and finally I'm going to go for blanc, which is white. Okay, so underneath those, I want you to give me a classroom instruction. So I've done écrivez, which means write, lisez, which means read, regardez, which means look, and écoutez, which means listen. So when you fold the star sign together, you've got that, and underneath you've got that, the animals. So here goes. Where the star sign comes together, you need to make these bits peel up, because that's where your fingers are going to tuck under. It's a bit fiddly at first, but you tuck your fingers under these bits to open them out. Oh, it's all coming apart. So tuck your fingers up the square side, and then it should, if it's behaving itself, behave like, basically like a bird's mouth. Keep keeping. Oh, my naughty one won't work. There it is. So straighten it out. And then what you do is you ask yourself some questions. Firstly, you choose an animal, and you start with saying je suis, which means I am. And I'm going to pretend I am je suis un lapin. I am a rabbit. So you say je suis un lapin. So, and then you spell lapin, L-A-P-I-N. And then you choose an adjective. You could say je suis un lapin bleu. And then you do this, B-L-E-U. And then you choose one more, a méchant. So you say je suis un lapin bleu et méchant. I am a vicious blue rabbit. And then méchant, you pull up. And you say regardez. And then I want you to pretend that you're doing that. And when you say regardez, you mean look. So you could put a pair of binoculars on your face. Let's do one more time. So here we go. Ooh, start again. So the first thing is you say je suis, which means I am. Je suis, what are you going to choose? Je suis un chien. I am a dog. And then you spell chien. C-H-E-I-E-N. And then you choose your adjective. Je suis un chien. Oh, I'm going to say I am a big dog. So je suis un grand chien. And then you spell grande. G-R-A-N-D-E. And then you pick your second adjective. Je suis une grande chienne. And I might go for blanc. I am a big white dog. And then you open blanc. And then what does it say to do? Lisez, which means, what does lisez mean? It means read. So pretend to open a book. Because you're a big, white, kind dog opening a book. Okay, that's how it works. That's your fortune teller. Good luck with that because it's quite fiddly. Ta-da!